heroically using impact font text as an overlay in a video intro in 2019. Do you guys ever shut up? Shut up! Hopefully if you can't hear yourself, you'll stop lipping up. So, anyone here a fan of Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, or Erica? Because today, instead of doing some new stuff, we're going back in time. And we are doing what they like to call in Japan, Leaders Stadium. You may recognize these packs, or something along the lines of them, as Gym Heroes in English. Apparently when these were released in English, because there was no fighting types in this set at all, and very little fire types, they mixed in some of the next expansion, Gym 2, as the full first expansion for English. There we go, Erica, we can see your pretty hippie face. She definitely smokes weed. You reckon she's ever been caught smoking an oddish? And Officer Jenny just looked the other way because she's like a powerful figure, a gym leader. Alright, I'm a little nervous. I don't want to fuck the cards up. They're so old. They're very, okay, I'm going to get a pair of scissors and trim the top off. I think I've already... I'm not sure how this even works. Were these 10 packs? Let's try 3 to the front and see if, oh god. Handling this many Japanese cards in a pack seems very strange. We have a Misty's Seal, little fat fucker, and then we have a Misty's Staryu. This is very strange. It's been a long time since I've done something like this. Okay. What spot was that? We have Rockets Hitmonchan. Look at those sparkles, baby! Ooh, nice. We got one of these little swirls there on the left. I'm always so scared to open up packs like this. And we've got a rare Jolty on there. That's nice to get as well, I would say. We have a trainer there, probably a stadium. We've got the Dugong. We have the Brock's Zubat. I'm going to pull it back so you can see the little trainer's heads in the corner there. And we have another trainer card. Look at this pristine pack fresh card. Now, I'm not going to value each card, but you obviously probably could sell a lot of these. You'd probably more rather sell them in like little clumps together, or some of them probably have, you know, spikes in value. I'm not really going to check. I'm not going to put too much attention into that. Take everything in this video with a grain of salt. Even the prices I list for the good ones could be less. It could be a little bit more. It's a little hard to tell because they're all perfect. Holy shit! The rare's just straight on the front. Because these cards are all mint. They're pack fresh. It's very hard for me to search Japanese websites for such pristine cards. Holy sweet hell. Look at... Boys! Are you seeing this? This is a nice change of pace from opening up all the new crazy full art stuff that they have these days. My gosh. Alright, so it's just on the front. And yes, of course, I am sleeving the boys. It's a struggle for me to know which one of these to sleeve. I'm not going to sleeve all of these and put all of these into folders and things. But I don't want to stack them all together. They're going to get... This card is definitely worth a little bit as well. That is an awesome card, and we've had a throwback to that very recently, I think. We're just going to go through these ones quickly. We have a double up there. We have an Eevee. That's probably gone up a little bit in value lately. We've got Trainer. We've got a Sparrow. We've got an Oddish. Very strange Oddish. Some of these Pokemon, we have a Pikachu, everybody's favorite, a Psyduck, and on the end, we got a Bellsprout. I was going to say, some of these designs, you're going to see some really weird looking versions of Pokemon, just because they've changed so much over the years. I'd say that and Pikachu are some good ones to put to the side. So yeah, in Japan, this is Gym Booster 1. Leaders Stadium. And we've got a Rocket member on the back. Quite funny that we have the price here that I got it for 2,000 yen. Not even sure it's worth opening the packs at all. I mean, if you're going to go through the value of all the bulk of that, I guess maybe I don't know. Either way, it's obviously worth it for me to open it for a video. But the funny contrast is having this which is 50 yen, which I'm assuming is the original label that these sold for as single packs. Something some of you are probably wondering is why this symbol is different to this typical yen symbol. This one is a lot more commonplace, and especially for storefronts and tourist things, I think this is in different text and maybe international use and kanji and, yeah, I don't know too much. I can't pretend to know too much. Not much of a Japanese connoisseur of the fuck me! I need to open it from the back. I have to stop doing that. I'm so sorry. Either way, we have an Electabuzz there, of course, an Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, and we have the cool swirl pattern, as you can see there. I don't think that is, well, I mean, it's a little bit of a swirl. I'm pretty sure a lot of these holos will have unique patterns, depending on, like, what part of the holographic cardboard was used on that part. That can actually determine a slight variation in rarities, even. Brock, that would be one that you'd want to get. The individual sort of trainer cards of the characters. We have Eradicate. We have
Erica's Sludge.
That she's harvested. I told you she's smoking that shit. She's got the oil. She's got that straight out of Gloom's sack on his head. We've got Misty. She's probably smoking that horsey smoke screen. Let's kill all horsies. They're polluting the ocean. I bet you they're just killing all, like, fuck actual oil dumping and BP, big corporate. Just start killing these things. We have a crab in the woods. We have a Poliwag upside down. Misty's Poliwag. Every single thing in this, besides the trainer cards, are owned by one of 4 trainers, it seems. One of 4 gym leaders. We've got a Pikachu, and then we have, oh, that is so cute. Is that actually showing that Oddish is grown? Like, can you plant an Oddish, or is it just playing a game pretending it was a normal plant when it's actually a much more sentient plant? Or was this Erica's sick idea of trying to get a little crop growing? I love how different the colors are of all the different Oddish cards. Over the years, they've just changed his color. It used to be so black. Fucking whitewashing Pokemon company. All right, this one, we need to make sure we open from behind. Another thing you'll probably notice is we're getting a holographic in every pack. And that is just how things used to be. So we will take this beautiful holographic rare from the front. We'll put it to the back. We'll flip it around, and we have a rare double to start it off, a Jolteon, into a, oh, that's awesome. Misty's actually present in that. That's sort of like the recent cards with the trainers in the background. That's really cool. And we have a Graveler, Brock's Graveler. Oop. We have Erica's Bulbasaur, a fan favorite. You can see he's got this little glowing seed shooting out the top of his bulb. We have an Onix. We've got a Tangela. Slightly different color than I feel like they are these days. You can also see where his boot sort of ends. Is there a leg there? Have we usually seen his leg? I don't know. I feel like we haven't. I don't remember this little nub part of his boot. And up next, we have that one's worth a bit. That one is worth an actual couple of bucks for sure. That is the card that was completely altered for English. The artwork was completely reworked, unlike most of these cards, obviously because Misty's tit is hanging out. It's Misty's Tears, I think it's called. And yep, she's crying in the nude. Full side profile titty shot.
I was actually very surprised when I saw just how popular this card has become. I actually did a video on it many years ago on this channel, and the price has definitely surged since then. Take a look at all these sales on eBay. This is just the sold page. Look at the prices, but also look at the dates. These are selling basically every day. You also see some like this that sell for a significant amount more, and that's because these ones are missing the rarity symbol, which makes them extra collectible. You also have to remember, mine is pack fresh mint.
Beautiful card. Up next, we have Fat Seal, we have Sparrow, and we have Tentacruel. He's kicking up a fuss. So you can see there is no spirals or anything like that in that holographic. But there is a whole lot of sparkle. Misty's Tentacruel, everybody. So far, we have no doubles on our holographics, which is good. And we are taking everything with time and care. I don't want to damage the cards, boys. We're going to take the rare from the front. And we're going to put it to the back. Like so. We're going to flip it around. And we have another nice get there. Beautiful Misty card. We have a Weepinbell falling in love with what seems to maybe appear to just be a normal plant. So that is a testimony to its intelligence, which sort of reminds me of when me and Ian were talking about fucking one of them.
Is it more animal or more plant? Because you wouldn't feel bad fucking a plant, but there's more morals involved with fucking an animal.
Makes me feel maybe a little better about my choices there. We have, that is a sick card. Lieutenant Surge literally shaking hands with its Electabuzz. That's cool. I like that. I don't remember seeing that before. We have another, what I think is a Stadium maybe, trainer card. We've got Pikachu. We have Jigglypuff. Erica's Jigglypuff. All these gym leaders have a lot of very weird Pokemon you wouldn't expect them to have, and a whole lot at that. We've got Poliwag again. We have another Horsey. This set seems to, as far back as this one, we can... Oh! Okay! Now we're talking Rockets Scyther. Oh, baby! He's got to be one of maybe my top 10 Pokemon, I reckon. I might always forget about Scyther, but every time I see one, I'm like, man, Scyther is badass. He's got 2 green Grim Reaper Death Scythes as arms! Sorry, what was I in the middle of saying? Oh, right, as far back as this, the sets have multiple versions of Pokemon, because we've already seen a Horsey, and we've got this other Horsey. I think we've seen 2 versions of Oddish, probably a bunch of different ones. Alright, let's open up another pack. Can you imagine if I just snipped the top of the card? I think I've done that before, not with an old pack, but on the show. 1, 2, from the front to the back. It's a little bit of a backwards concept for me. Flip it around, we have Erica herself. We've got the old eggs. We have some random trainer. We have Graveler, we've got Onyx, Senior, yes. Another Misty's Tears, we'll take that. God, the cards are a little bit sticky, it seems. And here is Jigglypuff, already Senior. We've got a Goldeen. Don't think we've come across a Goldeen yet. We've got a Poliwag. You may be the most common. And then we have a holographic trainer. We have the Rocket's Trap, I think this card's called. I think this might be the only trainer in the set that's holographic. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. Alright, we've got 4 packs to go. And I hope you weren't getting too comfortable there, because now it's time for Max Mofo's Postcard Collection! That's right, I'm updating my postcard collection. We never know what we're going to get. I've got all sorts of packages around my house from all sorts of things I've bought and received over a long period of time. You never know if it's going to be new or it's going to be old. But I saw some postcards in here. Here we go. Postcards, of course, which are awarded for playing the Japanese slot machine on the Pokemon Center online. Monthly postcards. This one, ooh, a bit of a throwback to the My 151 campaign. Unfortunately, we have already seen this one. But you know, we've got a seal sticker, and we've got a bunch of these to have a quick gander at, whatever these are. All these paper sleeves for holding paper and documents. We have a weird line art Pikachu there, into a weird line art Eevee there. Then we have this weird Eevee collection where they're all sort of pixel art across the board. That one has, ooh, a 2-part series, a black version as well. I can say I do like the gold on black, but this font and these little pixel fuckers remind me too much of those weird bead things that you stick together that people sometimes sell at conventions. I used to get a bunch of those in mail time and I had them stuck on my wall. They just remind me of that era of like tacky. Personally, it's not for me. All right, the show must go on. Amazingly, still no double up of holographics. It'd be incredible if we can get to the end without a double, because I don't think there is that many holos. I'd be surprised even if there is 10. Okay. Brock, Lady Killer with the Onyx sweater. That is fucking sick. Your grandma knit that, son? Looks like it's made of wood. It says Rocky on it. That's definitely a grandma sweater. I like that. I don't think I've seen that. I don't recognize that. We've got another trainer, another trainer, another trainer. That's one we haven't got, though. That has Erica with, what even is that? 3 different Bellsprouts? Or is that some sort of weird hybrid Pokemon that no one's seen? What is that? It's got like a Weeping Bell in the background and then 2 Bellsprout heads? Fuck knows. Alright. What the hell? Okay, Sandshrew. We have a Diglett. We have a Voltorb. Sorry, there's a car alarm going on outside my house. We have a Crab. And just when I speak of the devil, we got a double. The double devil. Our first double. If I hold them up side by side, you can see that they don't have the exact same holographic mapping. So that's how you can get ones that are more sought after than others. 3 more packs here to go, folks. Slide it out, be careful. I might send all of these off to PSA, hopefully to get some 9s and some 10s if we're really lucky. We have an Erica. I don't even know if this is Erica. There is 2 different ones. I think this might be Charity, like the trainer card Charity. We've got Weeping Bell. We have, what is that? I'm not familiar with that, but Lieutenant Surge is staking out the base with his Raichu, his faithful Raichu, the one that just kicked the shit out of Pikachu.
Go Raichu!
Pikachu!
Nasty little fucker. We have a trainer. We have an Onyx. Really, always keep pulling 2 off the top. This is what I'm talking about. Like, why does Lieutenant Surge own a Rattata? It seems so weird. We have the Pot Plant Oddish, one of my favorites, Zubat, Staryu, and a Pharaoh. Something new. Lieutenant Surge's Pharaoh. A flying type that would just be destroyed by Lieutenant Surge's other Pokemon. I wonder if they bully it. 2 more packs to go. Slide it off. 1 from the front to the back. Flip it around. We have another Misty. Absolutely adore that card. Got that weird fucking hybrid plant. We've got a Bellsprout strutting its stuff. Again, that might even be the 3rd version of Bellsprout we've seen. We've definitely seen another one. That was the first version of the Oddish. We have a Geodude. We've got a Psyduck, a Bellsprout. I feel like we've seen 3 Bellsprouts. And then we've got a Golduck. Holy shit! Look at the sparkle on that holographic. Is that just me, or is that like a lot? Or is that just because there's so much dead space on this card? Alright, I'm really happy with this spread that we've cast. Unfortunately, guys, we are down to our last pack. Then we're going to open up our Burning Shadows English to have our crack at the Charizard. And then I will bid you a fair do for 2 or 3 days. Hopefully 2, if I'm churning out content. 1 from the front to the back. Flip it around. We have a Victory Bell. We have a Lickitung trying to lick the back of its asshole. Trying to flip its tongue around the back. I did find out Lickitungs have unbelievably longer tongues than I first thought. We've got a Primeape. Haven't seen him yet either. We have, that is a sick card. Okay, I'm putting that to the side. That artwork is awesome. I like that. We have some sort of Energy Search. We have not seen that yet either. A lot of new ones in this. Is that a... oh, that's Mankey, right, of course. Then we've got Psyduck. We have a Magikarp. He looks such a strange color. Almost pink. You'd think that was like a shiny or something. But shiny Magikarp is gold. And then on the end, back full circle, baby, to our Hitmonchan. Very fitting. Opened with him, ended with him. Alright, English time. We've got a pack in here. We've got a Lucario coin in here. We've got a very bent Jangmo-O Promo OO in here. And we've got a code card in here. Now, how about we cut the top off? No, that's dangerous with the English. I feel like there's a little bit more space. Definitely more potential of an error. Pull it out, like so. Slide off the code card. 1, 2, 3 to the front, getting rid of the water energy. We have weakness policy. Heatmore, Curlier, Oddish, Duskull that's dabbing. We've got a Caterpie, Marill, Bodybuilding, Dumbbells. Now, we've been having some pretty good luck with the Burning Shadows lately. Let's see who we have here. Let's get a drum roll, please. And on the end of this Burning Shadow, yeah, decent luck. Pretty chunky cards lately from these blister packs.
Rachel, take down now!